In this video, I'm going to show you some of the general rules of pool. When I say general, I mean that they apply to all games, or almost all games. I'll let you know what those exceptions are. If you look at this drop down, you can see there's a variety of games on virtual pool. Snooker is on a snooker table, and blackball is a pub game. There's some other pub games, and there's some billiard games here at the bottom. Everything else is a pool game. 9-ball, 8-ball world rules, straight pool, bank pool, and so on. I'm going to start up a game of 9-ball here, and I want to talk about the requirement to hit a ball to a rail. In pool, either the object ball or the cue ball must contact a rail after an object ball is struck. So here I'm hitting the cue ball into the one ball, hits the rail, that's legal. If I just bump the one ball, it's a foul. That's also legal if you pocket the ball. As long as the ball is a legally pocketed ball, you don't need to hit a rail. Here I'm showing the cue ball hitting the rail. That's legal. I'm going to hit the one ball again, and no ball is going to hit a rail. That's foul. Now you can see it says foul in the upper right. In many pool games, you get ball in hand anywhere on the table. Not all of them are like that. Some of them, it's in the kitchen behind the line. Sometimes that rule only applies right after the break. In most of the pool games, they allow you to place the ball anywhere on the table. So this is 9-ball, which is a ball in hand anywhere on the table game. So I'm going to move the ball around to show you that after a foul you can place the ball anywhere that you would like. In this particular game, we must hit the low ball first. So the one ball is the only ball that I can actually strike first with the cue ball without fouling. So that does it for the requirement to hit a rail. Now let's take a look at the call shot rule in pool. I'm starting up a straight pool game. Straight pool is a call shot game. And that means that you must call the ball and the pocket for the shot to count. Now, like real life, virtual pool does not force you to call every shot. Obvious shots we don't call. And those are direct shots where you're going cue ball, object ball directly into a pocket. Now here's a shot that's not obvious. I'm just slamming the balls. Well, I made a ball, but I fouled, so let's try that again. I'm going to slam the balls. See if I can make something. Okay, the 11 ball just went in the corner pocket. Now, that shot's not legal because I did not call it. That's not an obvious shot, so I'm going to bring up the menu and select miscall. You can also do this with Control M as a shortcut. So I say yes, that was a miscall, and notice it takes a point away from me and it puts the 11 ball back up on the spot. If I was playing somebody else, you would have seen them at the table now. Here's an example of a shot you don't need to call. I'm going to make this 12 ball. It's a direct shot. For non-direct shots like combinations, banks, caroms, billiards, anything that's kind of out of the ordinary, you should call those explicitly using the call shot dialog, which you can access from the menu or typically would be a shortcut with a Control C. So this is the call shot dialog. I can select a ball in a pocket. I'm going to shoot a combination, the 10-3. I'm going to say I want the 3 ball in that corner pocket. And I missed it, but if I would have made the 3 ball, it would be legal. If I made any other ball in any other pocket, then it would miscall automatically. So when you use this call shot dialog and then pocket the wrong ball or the wrong pocket, you don't need to use Control M to miscall. As you can see in the upper right, it's showing me there's a miscall. It's spotted the 10 ball and taken away a point. Here's a long shot on the 8 ball. I don't need to call this. It is still a direct shot. It is an obvious shot. So there's another example of a shot that I don't need to call explicitly. This is a bank shot, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. 9-ball, I'm going to bank it across. So now you should know which shots you're expected to explicitly call and which you're not. And you also know it's proper etiquette and your responsibility as a player to manually miscall direct shots that don't come off the way that you had intended. That concludes our tutorial on basic pool rules and call shot.